Yo, it's your boy Luap coming back at it again with another video. In this video, we will recap and review Pokemon Journeys episode 94, the Heracross Loss and the Pinsir in Love, as well as give my predictions for episode 95, Farewell, the Wandering Rocket Gang. If you guys enjoy episode reviews as well as recaps each and every week, then I highly suggest you hit the like button and subscribe, as it truly helps support the channel. Before we begin with today's episode review, I want to give a big thanks to all of you for helping me reach 4,000 subscribers. It's such a huge milestone and I'm beyond grateful for it, so thank you. This episode has continuity by giving ERIKA a comeback, and then episode 95 brings back Bob and Cassidy. The Pokemon Legends RCA special also did a great job at reintroducing old characters. I won't spoil all of the characters, but you can check out the reviews I made by clicking the playlist link in the comments below. Can I just say that the Anipok staff has been doing such an amazing job at bringing continuity into the Pokemon anime again? It truly feels amazing. But with all that being said, let's start today's video by recapping the events of episode 94. So the episode begins with Go introducing a Lilligant that he has caught off screen to the rest of his Pokemon at Cerise Labs, and they all have a crush on it. We also get a panning shot of all of Go's other Pokemon, and it's nice to see so many familiar faces after such a long time. Raichu, being the motherly figure that she is, goes to give Lilligant some Pecha Berries, and when she takes them, she lets out a sweet scent that has everyone feeling good. Meanwhile, Pinsir is making a flower arrangement for Heracross, but when she walks to give it to him, he's also entranced by Lilligant's sweet scent. Go notices that Pinsir isn't acting normal because she refuses to eat, and after some investigating, learns that it's because Heracross is around Lilligant a lot. Pinsir is going through an emotional time at the river when we see it try to put on an orange flower on its head multiple times, and honestly it was quite sad. Go, wanting to do anything to help out Pinsir, tries to think of a solution when they overhear Chloe and Professor Cerise talking. Chloe is going to be going to a flower arrangement class to help bring out the charm in Pokemon. This will surely help out Pinsir, so Ash and Go decide to tag along with Chloe. The class will be held in Celadon City, and on the way there we get some continuity with Ash saying that he and Pikachu have battled the gym leader ERIKA before. After arriving at the gym, ERIKA greets him, and she too remembers Ash as being the person that helped save the Pokemon from the burning gym. Ash looks so good in the journey style here in my opinion. I also want to note that I love ERIKA's voice and way of speaking, it's really cute. Chloe asks ERIKA what's that great smell of the gym, and she replies that it's the smell of perfume made by Pokemon. This scent specifically was made by LEAFEON's leaves. We then get introduced to LEAFEON and Eevee's first encounter with one. While ERIKA shows off a bit of the flower arrangement, Pinsir looks in awe and is very determined to make a good arrangement to impress Heracross. We get Chloe helping out Eevee first, and Eevee wants to be adorned just like LEAFEON. Ash and Pikachu are going for the simple but cute look. Go gives Pinsir a flower which he thinks that Heracross will like, and goes to decorate Grookey too. But my favorite monkey boy is swinging away, not wanting to participate, and this scene was too damn cute. That's when Team Rocket shows up. They show up in the costume with their partner Meowth and Wobbuffet to dress up, but it seems like Go is onto them. But they just slide on through and continue with their plan to catch some Pokemon. Team Rocket goes outside and calls on their gacha machine to come and provide assistance, much to my dismay. They get flower related Pokemon, Lurantis and Leavanny. Chloe is up first to show off her flower arrangement alongside Eevee. Both ERIKA and LEAFEON are impressed by her beautiful arrangement. Ash shows off his creation with Pikachu, and it was honestly quite clever. By using Thunderbolt, the lights around Pikachu would flicker. Finally, Go shows off Pinsir, and he had a gray flower arrangement that looked kind of like a wedding dress. With a little help from Grookey, the flowers blew and made something even better. This one left ERIKA in awe with how good it was. Go sends out Heracross so he can see Pinsir, and in that instant Team Rocket shows up and takes Pikachu. After a quick battle routine, Heracross is about to get blasted by a solar beam, but Pinsir steps in front and takes the hit for him. This is something that I actually predicted just a few weeks ago when I made my ultimate bug type team for Go, so you're going to want to check that video out. While attacking Team Rocket, ERIKA commands LEAFEON to use Razor Leaf, and we got our Eevee moment of the episode as she mimics it. Pinsir then retaliates with an X-Scissor, using that move for the first time and taking care of Team Rocket. After this, Pinsir's beautiful flower arrangement has been destroyed, but Heracross fixes the flower in her head, and it looks like they're going to be a great couple after all. On their way out, ERIKA hands Chloe a perfume made from LEAFEON's leaves, and that's the evolution pendant of this episode. That's it for this episode. Now it's time for my thoughts and review. This was a nice reintroduction to ERIKA after all of these years. I think that her character was handled quite nicely, and the plot of this episode was clever for it. I enjoyed the way that they kept the ongoing gag of Heracross and Pinsir's relationship, as that's always been shown off in the background, and they finally got an episode dedicated to them. My rating for today's episode is a 7 out of 10. It wasn't a bad episode at all, in fact had a lot of great moments. The MVP for this episode was by far Pinsir, who not only was the main focus, but her actions honestly had me laughing a lot. I especially liked when Go revealed that he actually brought Heracross with him, and she was completely panicking, not knowing what to do. I also like the scene where Grookey is running in the trees and Go brings him back and he's shaking his legs trying to escape again. Grookey also helped Pinsir by helping the flowers bloom, and I thought that was an amazing touch. I wish that James brought his Morpeko to the flower arrangement class and Meowth would have been with Jessie. I feel like not only would this have made for a funny interaction, but we also haven't seen Morpeko in such a long time and I really just want to see it on screen again. A personal wish of mine is that they showed a couple more flashback scenes with ERIKA rather than just the one picture, though it's a minor complaint at best. I also wish that her gym was the same as in the original series, but considering it burned down, it does make canonical sense as to why it isn't the case. Journeys has been on a roll with continuity stuff, with all of the recent episodes having some sort of continuity in them, and I'm all for it. With LEAFEON out of the picture, I believe that Jolteon, Flareon, and Sylveon are the only ones left for Eevee to meet before she makes her decision, which will probably just be to stay as Eevee. Again, this was a good episode, and if you haven't watched it yet, I totally think you should for some cute moments. Enough of my thoughts for episode 94, it's time for my predictions on episode 95. Episode 95's preview trailer begins with Team Rocket actually doing the usual Go and Ash thing, and let me just say that I love this detail. It really emphasizes how the next episode will mainly be about them, and I wish it could just get other characters doing this more often. It then cuts to James saying that they need to do more part-time jobs in order to pay for the schemes that they're pulling off. It looks like they're working at a factory, and if Wobbuffet and Meowth are there helping them, they should just each catch a full team of 6 and maximize their working potential. We then see Team Rocket getting defeated by Ash and Go, and they're sent blasting off to what I assume is going to be Bob and Cassidy's location. We hear Cassidy saying that Team Rocket isn't the only thing in life, maybe you should quit, or something along those lines. Anyways, I believe that this is a total fake out. Either Brad and Cassidy actually quit and they're trying to help Jessie and James, or much more likely they are faking that they have quit to see if Jessie and James are in fact not loyal enough to Team Rocket to prove that they're the better pair. If Biff and Cassidy have in fact quit, I predict that they're actually going to convince Jessie and James, but then by the end of the episode, perhaps even the last scene, they're going to be like, nah, I'm going to continue this lifestyle. In fact, something similar to this happened in Pokemon Chronicles, so you should totally check out Starmeister and I's review on Pokemon Chronicles each and every week on Wednesday. It's truly a series that I'm proud of, and I think you're definitely going to enjoy it too, and it's fun to watch even if you haven't seen Chronicles before. I think that episode 95 is going to be a great slice of life-like episode, and I'm truly looking forward to watching it. So yeah, that's my review for Pokemon Journeys episode 94, as well as my predictions for episode 95. If you guys enjoyed it, I highly urge you to hit the like button and subscribe. I make episode reviews each and every week just a few hours after the episode airs, so if you enjoy these reviews right after the episode, you know where to come. Today's comment of the day is who's your favorite member of Team Rocket? It could be Jessie, James, Brad, Cassidy, or anyone that's worked under Team Rocket at any point in the movies or shows. As for me, I'm gonna go with the basic answer of James. I always just thought he was funny and felt like if he wasn't a part of Team Rocket, he'd make for an amazing protagonist. He's a decent battler and has performed well in other things like Pokemon orienteering or even events like contests. Again, if you made it this far into the video, I truly appreciate you, and as always, it's been your boy Luap, and I'm out. Peace.